I want to get into the comedy bit too, because that's another skill set that people may not know about you. So tell me about your first comedy gig.
I was writing for comics, and I received a call from the then manager of Governors in Levittown, Long Island, who said, "Why don't you just come in here?" And I go, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "Come on, you could do this. I heard you're doing work for your pop and you're doing sales, so get on the stage." And it's amateur night, so everybody sucks. And I went, "Thanks for the confidence." And I remember going, he's got a preconceived notion that I'm going to suck.
Yep.
So I'm going to make sure I blow it out of the water. See, that's that spark, dude.
That's a Michael Jordan move.
Thank you. And I went on and I freaking nailed it. And I remember I invited a decent amount of people, but there's a lot of people there I didn't know. And a bringer show is whoever wins gets the most applause, you know? And I remember being there, and a woman came up to me, true story, and she said, "Excuse me, let me talk to you." And I said, I'm sorry, I'm heading out with my buddies. She goes, "You beat my son." I said, "Oh, it's not a competition." She goes, "No, you're not listening to me. Is your mother here?" I went, "Actually, my mom is not here. Why do you ask?" And she said, "Because if I was your mother, I would tell you right now to continue to go on. I think you did very well." And I'm like, son of a bitch. For me to hear that from the guy's mom who I beat, I was like, maybe I should do this. So then a friend of mine from Boston University was a photographer. He did my headshots. Another guy was trying to get into web design. He goes, "Let me make your website." And I kid you not, pre-Entourage, we were kind of like Entourage. And we did our thing. And it blew up pretty quickly, man. Pretty quickly. And I was doing shows 5 to 7 times a month, from Boston to New York City to Long Island.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah, I can imagine. You were doing you were pretty heavy in the company at this point too.
I was on the cusp of getting married, obviously, and my wife, girlfriend at the time, was like, where's this going? And I was like, yeah, I should probably make a career move. And I utilized that, though, as a way to expand my business, because I remember writing a blog before they were called blogs in like 2004, I kid you not, where I said I had to take my passion into making profits. And I had a lot of people read how I used something that was near and dear to me to help expand this mundane business model. And that was 1,100 reads back then, right? And today I have 88,000 people following me.
Oh, that's amazing.
In my niche, I'll take that.
That's amazing. And now they're following you on
the DBL Center blog page.
The blog. Yeah. Oh, man, that's amazing.
Yeah. No, all because of something I did in 2004.
What's the primary topic or subject matter? Is it I mean, obviously related to insurance, but what is it? What's the angle on the blog?
I incorporate a little bit of personal with business. That's it. It's really, I'll incorporate my mother, I'll incorporate my kids. It works. Believe it or not, the most personal blogs that I do get the most traction.